know the problem with you little niggas? You think you know everything about the damn world, and you don't know shit. I see you got yourself a little business going. Well, that's good. That's good. You make that paper. But when you're making paper, you gotta learn some rules to go with it. You gotta learn the difference between guns and butter. There's two type of niggas in this world. There niggas with guns and niggas with butter. Now what are the guns? The guns, that's the real estate. The stocks and bonds. Artwork, shit that appreciates with value. What's the butter? Cars, clothes, jewelry, all that other bullshit that don't mean shit after you buy it. That's what it's all about. Guns and butter, baby. You little dumb motherfuckers.
Okay, we're downloading A-Game's formula.
3, 2, 1.
When I'm training for professional competitions, men and women always ask me for advice. To women, I say push yourself harder than you ever have before and go beyond your comfort zone. Focus on your goals. Men, if I am willing to push myself to become Mr. Olympia in 2022, then I only have one thing to say to you. Bring your A game.
Here we go again.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform, man. Much love. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. If you're tuned in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button, man. After you hit the like button, make sure you share the stream. Share the stream, man. Share it on your community tab, your Discord server, anywhere that you share videos. Make sure you share this stream. It's very much important. Because I got a serious question for men in this space today. It's a real serious question that I have. Not only for men in this space, but for men in general. And I think the question is very valid. Being that today, you know, everyone is about that life, you know. That's all you hear. A lot of these guys, you know, supposedly men walking around and, you know, they're professing that they're about that life. They want that smoke. They'll pull up on anybody. Now, mind you, this is something that men are saying online and offline, because you hear dudes screaming this shit out in the streets. And my question today to brothers that I need answered, and I really want you to answer this for yourselves, brothers. Do you want smoke or do you want success? I'm going to ask that question again. Do you want smoke or do you want success? What do you want, young brothers? All my young brothers that's still caught up doing what they doing, living the life that they've been living. What is it that you want? Do you want smoke or do you want success? Being a YouTuber, being a YouTube influencer, or if you are striving to be an influencer, if you're striving to build a platform where good things could come from it, do you want smoke or do you want success? What is it that the men want here? Because based on what I see, it's not really matching what's being said. This is why I'm asking this question today. Because all I see in this space is men that want smoke. All I see is conflict creating. Shout out to my brother Ronan. You know, these dudes are not content creators. They create conflict with their content. But then these be the same guys that'll come out and say that women stole a sperm. These are guys who complain about the child support system. These are guys who complain about things that affect men, definitely. But they're not making the effort towards anything changing because they want smoke. Because they go around in this space and stir up bullshit instead of going around and having the correct conversations and building with the correct brothers so we can have some success in this space. So this is why I'm asking, is that what y'all really want? Because this space to me has become all about the smoke. Day after day, there is conflict-based topics. They're creating topics that is just stirring up the emotions of men and women to create conflict. So do y'all really want success or do y'all want smoke? What do y'all want, men? If we're the leaders, then we need to be the example. So what do we want? Do we want smoke or do we want success around here? Because see, it's 2021 and we're getting ready to come out of COVID. They're getting ready to unlock the gates. So all you dudes who've been running around acting like you want smoke and not success, and your content represents that, there's going to be a lot of pressure once the floodgates open. See, once shit start to open back up, shit gonna get real. Because now you can't sit at home and bullshit no more. See, now, once the COVID gates are open, you're gonna still see who's left around here. You're gonna see the real content creators still standing strong, still standing firm, and still standing on their square with their message. A lot of these bozos that you see around here, they're not going to be around once they got to go back to work. Once they got to go back and clock back in, you're not going to see a lot of these guys. You're not going to see a lot of these bozos, a lot of these part-time YouTubers. You're not going to see them. You're not going to see them. You're not. So my question again to the real content creators, the men that are in this space that are going to be here, that been here, not a panel prostitute who created a channel, not a dude who just started doing content since COVID. And that's no shot at any dudes who started their channel during the COVID season. But if you a content creator that's on that bullshit and you created your platform during COVID so you could have something to do and not be bored, you're a bozo, and I'm including you in this. Not you, not them guys, the real content creators. Do you want smoke or do you want success? Because once all of this COVID shit is over, playtime is over. See, this is why I'm always going to stand firm on my square, because I always know that the truth is going to reign supreme. I know that. See, a lot of these dudes are going to be irrelevant when COVID is over, because you're going to have to be talking about something, because a lot of the people who was listening to that bullshit, who was filling up your chat box, they're going to be back at work. They're not going to have time to tune in anymore. So what you going to do? See, they ain't going to have time to whore whore around on your panels. So y'all could sit around and create fuck shit on your platform. And try to solidify what you're doing by saying you're getting numbers. See, that shit is about to end with COVID. Because half your chat box gonna be at work when your goofy ass is live. And when they do got time to watch YouTube, they're gonna want to watch shit that's meaningful. Because they done watched a whole 2 years of fuck shit. Watching your shit. You see? See, the masculine mercenaries, we want success. That's why we're going to continue to promote things that will get us to success. See, fuck shit not gonna get you success. Fuck shit'll get you some type of fame. You'll be known for some fuck shit. You know, a couple of people will know your name. But that doesn't mean you're successful. Because Tommy Sotomayor knows your name doesn't mean you're successful. Especially when he found out about you due to some fuck shit, due to you bringing smoke. See, a lot of you dudes sit around here and complain about the behavior of black women while y'all sit around here and partake in the same shit. Y'all sit around in back chats and create bullshit. Y'all sit around and troll niggas' chat rooms. This is what y'all do. Do you want smoke or do you want success? This is why it's very imperative, brothers, that you be careful what you promoting. Be careful who you promote. Be careful who you stand with. Because creating smoke on here is not success. That's not success, man. And we're going to see that it's not. Y'all going to see, because like I said, once the government send everybody back to work, a lot of you dudes ain't even going to have a platform no more. Because half your chat box going to be gone. That's just the facts. So it's back to, it's going to come back to the quality of the content, which is something I've never lost, which is something the masculine mercenaries have never lost. Quality. See, because we on our A game over here. We on our A game. We've been on our A game. We've been on our A game, man. You see? Success is not fame. Let me repeat that so you young brothers can hear me. Success is not fame. Success is not fame. Success is not fame. I really need you young brothers to understand this. Just because everyone knows you, everyone knows the neighborhood crackhead too, who go to the store for everybody. Your neighborhood crackhead is famous. Your neighborhood dope fiend, she's famous. She been sniffing dope for 40 years. She knew your mama when your mama was a hot low ass girl. She's famous. I grew up with famous junkies. They still alive today. They famous. Yes. Yes. One of the boys I grew up with, that's his mother. And I love her to death. If she was to pass away anytime, I will shed tears. This woman grew up with my father. She's a famous crackhead. Famous, not just in my neighborhood, throughout Brooklyn, because her brother is one of the biggest kingpins in New York. His sister is a famous crackhead. I grew up with her son. Young men, fame is not success. So you could be known for bringing that smoke. Don't mean you're successful. Which one do you want? Understand the difference. Understand the difference. What are you famous for? Since you want to be so famous, that don't make you successful, bruh. Especially when you're known for being an F-19. Shout out to the Crimson Cure for that. That's not success. But see, coming out of this COVID shit, it's going to be rough for brothers. It's going to be rough. See, if you don't have a blueprint for your success, brothers, coming out this COVID shit is going to be hard. Because you're going to be lost in the sauce. You're going to be confused. So much things are going to be changed, and you're not going to know what to do. So this whole 2-year season of COVID, you should have been drawing up a blueprint. You should have been having something in the works. And you still got time. Start today. Start today. And you know what's going to get you started today? Answer the question that you see in this title. Do you want smoke or success? Because if you want smoke, they got a whole lineup for you. They're going to have a whole new police force, whole new task force, all types of shit. So do you want smoke or do you want success? Because if you want the smoke, the results are right there. It's right in your face. You want the smoke? This is what you get immediately. You got time. Start today. Answer this question. Do I want smoke or do I want success? Do I want to keep spinning with my homies and risking my life and risking me not coming back home to my children and my baby mama and risking the freedom of my brothers and my uncles because I'm out in the street doing dumb shit? Or do I want success? Ask yourselves that. Do I want smoke or do I want success? See, because you can't keep lying to yourself. You can't keep lying to yourself. See, because a dude like Corey Holcomb, and Corey's my guy. I rock with Corey, but ever since I saw the shit that happened with him and Zoe, I looked at him in a different way. And I never really felt comfortable really watching Corey after that. And ever since then, a lot of shit has been happening. A lot of shit. And now I'm starting to see why Corey does the shit that he does. See, he does all of that, bringing the smoke to people, because he got a lot to hide. And the shit that he's been hiding is starting to come out about him. All of that, he gonna pull up on people and he'll fight this person and do all that shit. That shit was cap. That shit was cap. When he saw Stephen A. Smith, they sat down and ate chicken wings together. And this is not me bringing this up like to say he's soft or whatever, because I'm not saying that. I'm making a point of Corey was doing all of this shit because this is his way of acting out, because he's not able to reach a certain level of success that he feels he should be at. And see, this is what a lot of these YouTubers do. They go around and clout chase and conflict create to have some type of notoriety or some type of fame, because they equate fame with success. So this is, Corey's been doing this shit for years, talking shit about people, talking shit about people's wives, calling dudes homosexuals that he don't know if it's true or not. He's doing all of this shit to create some type of traction to himself, because Corey really wants success, but he doesn't know how to go away about it. He doesn't have no SOS. He don't have no systems, orders, and structure. He nigger rigs his way through what he's doing. He doesn't even have a plan for himself. See, before I was introduced to the 10 life values, shout out to my man Father's Time. Before he introduced me to this thing, and anybody that rock with me, they know I've always had a plan for how I do things. But when he introduced me to the XLV system, it made what I was doing make more sense, and it gave me better structure. So it made me be able to execute things more and much easier, because a system helps a man execute things. Because without a system, you'll have no order. And without no order, you won't have no structure. See, the system is what helps the white man. You see, the system of white supremacy favors the white man. The 10 life value system caters to us, the brothers. You see, and it's a system that has helped millions of brothers. And what does have helped millions of brothers do? Heal and build. It helped millions of brothers heal and build success. You see? So the problem is a lot of times we think we could do it all by ourselves. Nah, we our own agency. We need each other, brothers. We need each other, but we have to be resourceful to each other. We have to have something to offer each other. You see? Because we're not going to be successful if we're not resourceful. See, it's easy to be about that smoke, but it's hard to be about success. See? It's hard to be about that. It takes a different level of energy. This is why y'all seen me play at the beginning the A-game commercial with Iron Man. It takes a different level of energy. See, success, it takes a certain level of dedication, but you need that energy to be dedicated. You need a certain level of energy to have ambition, to get up every day and do the same thing, to reach that goal. That takes a certain level of energy, and it also takes a certain level of energy from you. See, so we don't have time to be running around looking for smoke. We don't have time for that, because success takes too much of that energy. By the time we done with the day and doing what we got to do and going through our minds time and time again, writing things down, plotting, planning out new things, we ain't got no time for no smoke, man. We ain't got no time to be doing that shit. We don't got time for that, man. So ask yourself, what is it that you want at this point? What do you think is going to benefit you in the long run? See, because you got to understand, brothers, if you're shooting for success, you're playing the long game. I need y'all to understand this. If you're looking to be successful in life, if you're looking to leave a legacy, you're playing the long game. You're playing the long game. You're not you're not a sprinter. You're running in a marathon. This is why I love why Nipsey used the marathon as the representation of what him and his brothers represented. Because it's true, the marathon continues. Rest in paradise to Nipsey Hussle, man. The marathon continues. That's the representation of legacy, success. Royalty. So, brothers, we got to understand we playing the long game. So this silly shit, running around looking for smoke and all of that shit, listen, that ain't going to get us nowhere. Doing shit just for views and that's not going to work. Because if you can have all the views, but if your content is not affecting anyone, who cares? It's trash. If those views are not translated into an effect on men in a positive, progressive way, it's bullshit. And that's what being about the smoke is. This is why Corey Holcomb is where he is. And he think he could run around and blame everybody else, but you can't. You got to blame yourself. You sabotaged yourself. And a lot of you brothers do that. You self-sabotage and then you blame other people. Stop blaming other people because you decided to make a choice that didn't benefit you. Or it didn't work out in your favor. So you want to run around and create all this bullshit to try to make yourself feel good for making a bad choice. When all you had to do was just say, man, I made a bad decision and keep it pushing. This is what Corey Holcomb has been doing his whole career. He wonder why nobody want to fuck with him, but then he talk about everybody who don't want to fuck with him. And then say, yeah, such and such don't want to rock with me. Such and such don't want to rock with me. Yeah, but why they don't want to rock with you? Why don't they want to rock with you? Now, if you're going to say what you say about people, if you're going to do what you do to people, then stand on it. And don't expect niggas to want to look out for you. Don't expect niggas to be like, oh, yeah, shout out to such and such. No, don't look for it. Stand on what you do. You about that smoke, be about that smoke. Because the effects of being about that smoke is nobody want to rock with you. Let's go back to the hood. The dude that's known in the hood for being a goon, nobody want to hang out with him. He only hang out with certain dudes. A lot of the females don't want to be around him. Shout out to Heels In again, man. I appreciate you, family. Shout out to General Tito in the building. He said, this is why I've come back to end clowns' careers. Salute. Let's go back to the hood. The dude that's known in your neighborhood for being a wild cowboy. He's known for just doing some crazy shit at any point. This is what he's known for. Right? How many people hang out with him? How many people hang out with him and feel comfortable? How many people, when he go to jail, you think gonna put money on his books? How many people you think gonna be sad when somebody blow his goddamn head off? How many people besides his mama and his family gonna be sad when he die? Think about it. Because he's about that smoke. Wasn't about success. See, let me say this too. Because I righteously bring smoke to these dudes. And I've, to a certain extent, self-sabotaged myself. But guess what? I didn't never want to be a part of them dudes. So I'm never looking for help. I'm never looking for support from them dudes. None of that. I'm fine with getting it out the mud. I'm fine with that. Because that's what I do. And because I know if I'm going to talk some shit, I'm going to stand on it. I can't talk shit and then ask for help. I can't do that. Because then what you doing is you what? You self-sabotaging yourself. The shit Corey Holcomb been doing his whole career. He been doing that shit. And then he'll turn around and say, man, don't nobody really want to fuck with me. You've been self-sabotaging. So what is it that you really want? Do you want smoke or do you want success? Ask yourselves, what do you want, brothers, in life? Because that smoke shit is temporary. That shit is temporary. That shit has a ceiling. There's a cap on that shit. Even on YouTube. There's a person right now who was popping. Platform took off during COVID. And with the success of Lord Fanny Pack, platform took off. Now that COVID is starting to slow down, platform reached a cap. Now it's no more 2, 3, 4, 500 people in the box. Now it's 40. Now it's 50. See, because now it's time for you to talk about something. See, the hype is over. The clout, the smoke is gone. The smoke is gone. What do you do now? What you gonna talk about now? How do you keep your audience now? You brought all the smoke and the people came. Smoke is gone. What do? Now that the smoke is gone, I go and check your numbers. When you're live, you have 50 people watching. So you went from 500 people watching to 50. So I'll take my little small boost than to take that drop. See, because from day one, I've been building a successful platform. My platform was built all about success. You see? My sponsor would not sponsor anyone who's not on their A game. The name of the company that sponsors this channel is called A Game. Why would they sponsor someone whose content isn't on A level? It's not called the B game or the C game or the D game or the smoke game. It's called A Game. And the content creators that my brother and his company sponsors are platforms and brands who are on their A game, who are headed for success, who want to be a part of our success, not smoke, success. Why do you think me, Bishop, Ronan, Kendra, we're some of the only matter. Who else is sponsored in the Black Manosphere? That's in the Black Manosphere. Who else? Who else is sponsored? Who else has a sponsorship? Huh? Huh? We talk about numbers and all, but who has a sponsorship that's running around here giving out smoke? I don't see none of you dudes with sponsors. You dudes that's over here, that's in the Black Manosphere on that, or you F-19s, why y'all don't got no sponsorship? Why no companies want to sponsor your F-19ism? See, my point is to you young men, you being about that smoke, not gonna get you shit. This is why I did the show yesterday. Find your lane, stay in your lane. Find your lane and stay there. See, that's how you get sponsorships. That's how you get people to invest in you that believe in you, because you believe in yourself. You see? Understand that. See, because my message is to the young brothers, man. My message ain't to no 40-year-old idiot who's still running around chasing his dick. See, my message is not to you. Because you supposed to already understand this. This is what you're supposed to be teaching. It's not about that smoke, man. It's about success, bro. And if you like the smoke, they're getting ready to legalize it all over so you can legally smoke, but still be about success. See, because understand this too. Success ain't waiting on nobody. Success is not waiting on you to get off the bullshit that you on. Success is not waiting for you. Success is not a train that's saying, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. I just had a flashback of New York, but you can't hold the doors for success. And then when you get ready to get off your bullshit, you could get on the train and the doors close and you on your way to success. It doesn't work like that. This is why you're going to see a lot of these platforms that been all about the smoke All these F-19s who've been messing up the space, who've been running around promoting bullshit. Once COVID is over, you're going to see what their platforms really represent. You're going to see what they're really about. Because all the people who was supporting the bullshit, they're not going to have time no more because it's time to go back to work. This is why you see, Cat Fishica, Avatar X. Why you think her numbers dropped? Because the smoke has cleared. Now, when the smoke clear, you got 40 in the box. It's ironic, huh? Nah, it's called reality. It's called reality, man. It's called reality. So do you want smoke or do you want success, brothers? Do you want success or do you want smoke? How do you operate in your life? Do you operate in the terms of wanting smoke or wanting success? When you communicate with other brothers, generally, is it because you want smoke or success? Ask yourselves this. Answer that question. If you never had a plan, right? Because like I said, I always had a plan. But with the 10 life value system, it shaped my plan much better, where I had a clearer and more concise vision. But even if you don't have a plan, brother or brothers, answering this question can help you develop a plan today. Today, it can help you develop a plan for your life. Do you want smoke or do you want success? I don't care how old you are, you know what smoke means. If you are socially hip and not socially awkward, but you hip, you know what's going on, you know the lingo, you know what smoke means. In all different facets. Do you want smoke or do you want success? On YouTube, do you want smoke or do you want success? The purpose for your content is for smoke or for success. Answer that question, young brother, and you could develop a plan today, starting today, with you answering that question for your life. Do I want smoke, man? Do I want to be out here in these streets spinning blocks? And do I want to do all of that? Or do I want success? Even if you gang right now, even if you've been spinning blocks, ask yourself, do you want smoke or do you want success? Do you want to keep spinning? Or do you want to be able to go outside in the playground with your daughter and push her on the swing and laugh and smile without a gun on you? Without you worrying about somebody killing you and your child? Without your mama burying you? Do you want smoke or do you want success? If you do not have a plan for your life, answering this question will help you start today. Here's the start you need today, young brothers, any brother. But here's the start. Ask yourself, do you want smoke? Do I want smoke or do I want success? Once you answer that question, you can create a plan from there. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep it real for you young homies. Be real with yourself. Because guess what? Whichever way you answer the question, you can create a plan. Whether it's a plan for construction or whether it's a plan for destruction. So if you want smoke, you can create a plan for that. But just understand that's a plan for destruction. Understand that. You're drawing up a blueprint to destroy yourself. So either way you answer the question, just know you drawing up a plan. Do you want smoke or do you want success? So shout out to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody that tuned in. I appreciate y'all for tuning in this afternoon. Much love to y'all. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries, man. Shout out to my whole A-Game family. Salute. Salute. If you have donated, I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody who hit the super chat. Shout out to everybody who hit the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. Much love, man. Much love. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wrap this show up. Brothers, like I said, ask yourself this question. If you need a new plan for your life, if you don't have a plan for your life, just ask yourself this question. Once again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And as y'all know, this episode has been sponsored by A-Game. A-Game, a herbal male solution. A herbal male solution. When you answer a question, you get an answer, which is a solution. We're providing solutions to our problems. Fellas, we have a herbal male solution specifically for us. Specifically for us, packed with herbs. This is not, your pharmaceutical medicine thing. These are herbs, things that come out the ground, specifically for us. Specifically for us, man. And it helps with our vitality, our energy, our strength. Our strength. Our energy, our strength, our vitality, and our libido. Get down in the description box. Join this A-Game lifestyle, man. Join this A-Game lifestyle. And before I tell y'all where to go and how to get y'all discount, make sure y'all tune into my brother, the Bishop, later on tonight. If I'm not mistaken, it's either 7 or 7:30. Just type in The Bishop. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. He will be having a A-Game athlete, an athlete that's sponsored by A-Game, great brother, who will be shooting to be our bodybuilding champion for 2022. My brother will be interviewing him today, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all make sure y'all get over there and subscribe. Tune into the interview. Tune into the interview because he's going to be over there speaking on how A-Game is going to push him to win 2022's bodybuilding competition. So get down in the description box, fellas. Get down in the description box. Join this lifestyle. At checkout, type in promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10 as your promo code to get a discount off on your purchase. I appreciate y'all once again. Much love. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. But before we go, fellas, remember, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. Because we are our own agency. We are our own agency. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
When I'm training for professional competitions, men and women always ask me for advice. To women, I say push yourself harder than you ever have before and go beyond your comfort zone. Focus on your goals. Men, if I am willing to push myself to become Mr. Olympia in 2022, then I only have one thing to say to you. Bring your A game.